So in this video, we're gonna go over how do you access UI components with a script. So let's get started. I'm going to, these scripts can really go anywhere. I'm just gonna create an empty game object to hold my scripts. We can call this UI manager, something like that, just an object to manage what's going on. You might wanna put this script in different places depending on what you're doing that is changing what the text is. So I'm just gonna put it on this. So I'm going to add a new script, and we're going to call this change text. So I'm going to open that up. Now, accessing the text component in UI works really similarly to how we access information in different types of components. There is, however, one additional step. So if we are going to be accessing our UI, there's one extra thing we have to do, which is up at the top here, we need to say Unity engine.ui, just to import in the UI library. So it doesn't know what text components are by default. We have to tell the script that we're actually using text components. So just the same as we've done in other examples, we can come in here and make a public text object, and we'll call this text, or like my text. And then let's just say when we play the game, we want it to kind of put in what the text is. So let's say when I hit start, I'm going to set my text.text is equal to hello world. So this is essentially all you have to do. You have to get the text component. So we have to make a public variable. So we've created this variable, but we have not set it equal to anything yet. So let's actually do that. So I've created this public text variable. So public text variable, I just need to drag and drop my text in there. So now it knows what I'm talking about. And then when we hit play on start, it's going to set the text to be hello world. So if we hit play, hello world. There you go. So it's really quite simple to come in and alter what the text is saying using our script. So we can make the text say different things depending on what is happening. So we can say if we hit spacebar, it's going to change. So if input dot get key down key code dot space. So if we hit the space bar, then we can set my text dot text equal to you hit the space bar. Right? So we can pretty easily change it so that the text changes based on an action. And this can be similar if you remember with our distance checking scripts from last week. If we get close enough, we can change the text to something. Okay. So let's save this. So if I hit play, oh, I hit the spacebar by accident, but there you go, right? So it changed based on me hitting the spacebar. So hello world, spacebar, you hit the space. It's not showing the full text because my text box is too small. So what I would want to do is make it much wider, right? Make sure that the width of the text box is filling the sides of the screen. So now my text box is actually big enough. There we go. If we want the text box to not say anything, we can do else if input dot get key down key code dot let's say x. If we hit the x key, it'll my text dot text is equal to nothing. So just put two quotes, an empty string, and it will display nothing. So if I hit play here, if I hit spacebar, if I hit X, spacebar, X, right? So it just turns it into an empty string. Okay, that's the basics of how you change text elements. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to create a countdown timer that uses a text box as well as a slider element. So keep an eye out for that.